Welcome to my March wrap-up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I read 13 books this month. That's quite a lot, but most of them were short stories, you know. So the first book I read was Twilight Saga Eclipse, the straight movie companion by MARCHY. Actually, it's a gift from my aunt. We get to see pictures and from the movie and also interviews and behind the scenes footage. So cool. Jackson, that boy looks like Johnny Depp in here, right? I rated these 3 stars. Then the next book that I read was Brindle by Andrew Clements. Story of a young boy named Nick Allens who invents the word brindle to mean a pen. Soon, everyone in school, to the whole nation, is using the word brindle instead of pen. Seems like everyone loves the new word except for his English teacher, Mrs. Granger. The story goes on and on. I don't know how to rate that book. I'm torn between rating it with a 3 star or a 4 star rating, but for now I give it 4 stars. I read it for like 40 minutes. I was really enjoying it. It's a great children's book. Then I read Love in Misadventure by Luxley. Basically, this book is a compilation of poems and snippets about love and misadventure. I don't have the book with me because I borrowed it from my classmate. Honestly though, her poems are pretty overrated. Maybe I'm just saying this because I'm not in love at the moment, but really, I thought her poems were just okay. Quite like it, and I like it even more than Lullaby. Then I read Babaeng Misteriosa by Benjamin Pascual. Babaeng Misteriosa, in English, Mysterious Girl. It's a Filipino Tagalog book. It's about Magda. She's the mysterious girl I'm talking about. Magda. The people in her neighborhood hates her because they believe this woman was cursed. Because every time she gets married, her husband dies on or before 30 days, in less than 30 days. And she has been married 3 times already. So, this guy, Francisco or Cisco in short, our main character, married her because he wanted to challenge himself if he's gonna die, just like this woman's past husbands. This is only 280 pages, but it took me forever to finish it. This was written in the 1950s, so maybe that's why I really like the story. But because of the fact that it took me ages to finish it, I only gave it 3 stars. And I really like the ending. Then I read Which Better Video by Godric Carson. I borrowed it from the library. It's about Jessie, who trained all summer to become the fastest runner in 5th grade, only to be defeated by the newcomer Leslie. Despite differences, like Leslie is rich and came from the city, while Jessie lives in a farm and is known to be poor. They became best friends. Together they created this fantasy world called Terabithia, to escape the reality. It's an award-winning children's story and been turned into a movie. I love I love the movie. And whenever I watch it, it still makes me cry. I remember watching it for the first time. I ugly cried. I was like in 3rd grade, and I just love the movie. so much. When Leslie died, I remember sobbing, sobbing so hard for hours. And I got like a movie hangover for 6 months. I thought the book was just okay. I even felt like bored most of the time when I was reading it. The book failed to bring strong emotions from me. Definitely, the movie is more powerful and better than the book, in my opinion. Then I listened to the audiobook version of Amy Poehler's Yes Please. The first audiobook that I listened to. I'm glad that I chose it as my first audiobook because I enjoyed it a lot. And her book affected me in so many ways. Amy Poehler, oh, she's a goddess. She had taught me a lot of new things. She changed some of my views about life. The ending was so funny. I swear. And I rated it 4 stars. Then the next book I read was Lullabies by Lang Lee. I borrowed it from my classmates, so I don't have it. It's a collection of poems, snippets specifically. I thought it was okay, and Love is Misadventure is much better, and I enjoyed it a lot more than Lullaby, so that's why I just rated this book only 2 stars. Then I listened to the audiobook version of The Bro Code by Barney Simpson. It was quite funny and quite informative. Um, I I laughed at some points, but I didn't really agree to a lot of what he said, so that's why I just rated it 3 stars. The next book I read was Maybe One Day by Melissa Cantor. It's about Zoe and her best friend Olivia. Then one day Olivia got cancer book. I'm holding my sister's cup. Anyway, um, that, to be honest with you, I had no expectation for this book because sappy themes like this one just didn't work for me. I thought those books were pretentious and manipulative to manipulate my emotions. I really like how the story goes till the end. I thought this was realistic and really captured the feeling of what it's like to have a best friend. And I really like the fact that the romance between Zoe and Calvin is just a tiny part of the story. But I also have some problems with the book, like for the first half of this novel, Zoe, I didn't like Zoe at all. She kept on name calling these cheerleaders were, in fact, these cheerleaders were just being nice to her. So bitchy and annoying. But that was just for the first half of this novel because since, since from this page till the end, I was really enjoying the story. After all, I rated it 3 stars. Then I read Tall Story by Candy Garley. Garley? Candy Garley is a Filipino author who married a British man and is now living with his husband in Philippines. The story is about Bernardo who lives here in the Philippines and then flew to Britain to meet his mom and his family there. But they were shocked to see him because he stands 8 feet tall. 8 feet? Then I listened to the audiobook version of Seriously, I'm Kidding by Ellen DeGeneres. Man, I got pimples. I like it. But the thing is, she kept on saying things that I already knew about. I mean, for example, you already know these things, like cooking an egg. Lame example, but yes, like cooking an egg. You know already how to do that. Then she will give an advice on how to do it. Like that. I mean, she keep on telling things that I already know about. You get the point. 3 stars. Then I read Island Happily Ever After by Stephen Freaking. And I did a book review about that. So if you have time, I hope you check it out. The link is in the description box. Out of all Stephen Freaking's books, I Love was different. I'll not go into much details, but to keep it short, I like it and I hate it. I like it for some parts, but I hate it for most of the time. And I thought the characters, I didn't really feel connected with them. So there's that. 2 stars. Then I read Rebel Bell by Rachel Hawkins. I really enjoyed the book. It was fun and cutesy romance between David and Harper. I found Harper unique because most the characters, most female MCs, especially in fantasy, when they when they just knew when they discovered that they have these powers, all of a sudden they already know how to control it. They're like already mastering it. Uh-huh. I really like the gradual procession. I'm not making any sense, but I really like it. Like she learned how to control her powers step by step, and that made the world more realistic. The only problem I had with this book is that when the boyfriend learned all of these things and he just reacted normally, and he was supposed to be shocked or angry, something like that. But he acted just normal, and in the ending where he team up with Harper and David, and suddenly they're like, woo, cool friends we are. But in the past, they were very uncomfortable with each other, and suddenly they're like we're friends. I just didn't work out for me. Overall, a great first book in the series, and I rated it 3 stars. And that's all. Bye bye.
You make me wanna die.